And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The forwards are Hunter and Mobley. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Pacers, Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
5 to shoot. Halliburton for 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Hunter. Pass to Allen. Good D by Siakam. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton for 3. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Hunter kicks to Mitchell. And he lays it straight in. Mitchell's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Cavs.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets through it.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Jackson. Hunter grabs the miss.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
For 3, Mitchell hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Defense does their job. Mitchell just does a better job of beating them.
It's up a 3. Hunter grabs the miss.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Here's Garland. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And Halliburton slams it in.
And a reason Siakam was named the NBA's most improved player back in 2019. Defense. I mean, great at anticipation on that steal.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And he gets the bucket.
Shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. I spoke with the Pacers head coach for a bit. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Stolen by Jackson. Siakam outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Siakam. Left side Jackson. Shot clock at 3, and he uses the glass on the layup. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And, Richard, the best record in the Eastern Conference last season. But the Cavaliers facing payroll concerns coming into this year.
The largest tax penalty in franchise history, blowing past both aprons, and the Cavaliers with 3 All-Stars last season, but trying to keep the band together.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to the Celtics. Halliburton outside. Pass to Jackson. Now, here's Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Hunter finds Garland. That 3 off the mark. Pacers trail by 5. Now, Nembhard. Still without a basket. Siakam outside. Halliburton outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. This one for three, and Tyrese Halliburton gets the three. Halliburton's got 5 points so far. The Cavaliers have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Allen, a screen on Halliburton to Garland, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
What an effort by Garland, battling through the foul to get his shot off.
And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life, and his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
Ball's checked in for the Cavaliers. And how about we check the numbers for Isaiah Jackson? We have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out.
Here's Nembhard. Nothing on the board. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And for the Pacers, they come in off a great outing against the Chicago Bulls. Allen, a screen on Halliburton. In the corner, it's Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
They get the rebound, goes back up, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson. And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, 2 star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit.
And Indiana making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. When you think about what makes Evan Mobley such a special talent, Richard, what comes to mind for you?
Well, his defense is already outstanding for a player of his age. And so seeing him add another Defensive Player of the Year award in years to come, that's what he needs to do. He needs to continue to be an anchor. Oh, go ahead, big fella. Throw it down. Mobley's showing off that incredible bounce.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Now, here is Halliburton. Coming in off a 21-point game, his last outing. Lets it go with the 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Garland, no good. Pacers trail by 6. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Garland. Indiana again missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Ball, the pass to Hunter. Mobley against Siakam. There's Ball with the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
The Cavaliers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And he makes the first. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Both good from the line that time. When it comes to DeAndre Hunter, how would you prepare for him, Richard, if you were coaching against him?
Well, Hunter's wingspan will really wake you up on defense, but it's his catch-and-shoot game that everyone needs to watch. If you leave a gap, well, he'll make you pay.
Mathurin with the ball, covered by Hunter. Outside Mathurin. Indiana again missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Tyson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pacers trail by 8. Over in the corner, Mathurin. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Mobley. From deep. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. And Mathurin has got the ball here for Indiana. Pass to Toppin. Outside Mathurin. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. And it's Toppin, that time on the assist for Mathurin.
And this is important to Mathurin's development. I like seeing his work on improving his ability to make plays.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Mobley, a screen on Halliburton. Mitchell finds Mobley. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Halliburton passes to McConnell. Here's Huff. Outside Mathurin. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Now just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Mathurin comfortable there from the mid-range.
Halliburton against Mitchell. Inside, here's Tyson.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Halliburton. He's got 5. There's the pick. On the wing, Mathurin. Covered by Hunter. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Mathurin missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Count it, good. And now it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Siakam is checked in for Indiana. Shepard comes in for Halliburton. Then for the Cavaliers, Thomas Bryant comes in for Mobley. And Strus is subbed in for Hunter. Pacers trail by 8. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Here's Tyson. The Pacers making the shot. Toppin with the steal. Now here's Mathurin, the fast break chance. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Ball with the bucket.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Bryant. Here's Tyson. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Oh, man. Their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Tyson in at the 4. Now, here's Strus. Shot clock at 5. Mitchell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. McConnell kicks to Siakam. Off target from three-point range.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's on the D. You got to make sure you're guarding Mitchell from that corner.
Siakam inside. Defended by Bryant. Toppin can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Ball, the pass to Mitchell. A 3-ball. Again, Mitchell missing.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
And Mathurin's vertical is remarkable. I love how he goes after it on those plays.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Strus. Here's Tyson. From outside the arc. Toppin pulls it in. Mathurin against Mitchell. And here is Siakam. Drills it from outside. Siakam's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Siakam finds Mathurin. Now, here's Toppin. Floats it out there for Siakam. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, nice timing on the alley-oop. This is the chemistry Siakam has with his teammates.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Bryant in the corner. 6 to shoot. Here comes Mitchell. And that one, good. Mitchell's got 7 points for the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Pacers making a switch here. Halliburton's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Garland is checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Here's Mathurin. 6 points for him. It's stolen by Strus. Here's Ball. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Mathurin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Halliburton outside. Fires from deep. And it's Tyson with the rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Halliburton against Bryant. Count it. Bryant's got his first 2 points.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Tapping a screen on Bryant. Stolen by Garland. Over McConnell. Pacers with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this. And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Richard, for a guy who's had tons of hype around him, and despite the injuries, Lonzo Ball has had a nice career in the NBA.
Yes, it hasn't gone exactly the way Lonzo wanted because of injury. But like you said, with all that noise back when he was in high school, I think he's done a very good job just being himself.
Here's Halliburton. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Strus with it. Still yet to score. Bryant, a screen on Toppin. Lock at 6. And here's Garland for 3. They get it again. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Toppin. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. And now it's only a 5-point Cleveland lead. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people. But look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Ball against Halliburton. Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. Takes it off the glass. Hunter's got 6.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pacers trail by 7. Pass to McConnell. Tap-in kicks to Siakam. And it's off from three-point range. Cavaliers are gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. And here's Garland for 3. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 8.
A legitimate threat from deep. Garland continues to look more and more confident taking this shot.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jared Allen. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Throw good, Siakam.
And with Siakam, it's been fun to watch his post-game develop. He's got a host of moves in the paint.
Aaron Nesmith has checked in for the Pacers. Andrew Nembhard comes in for T.J. McConnell. Max Strus has checked in for Cleveland. Cleveland leading by 8. Allen outside. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Siakam. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Hunter against Halliburton. Halliburton converts inside.
An effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
Cleveland's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Strus. Just 2 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton outside. There's the lob to Jackson. And stolen by Mobley. Down low. And Cleveland turns it over again. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You look at Halliburton. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Now, here's Toppin. Chalk up 2 there.
Shooting 1.
Indiana shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana.
One shot.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Pass to Mobley. Now Hunter. Mitchell in the corner. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Jackson. He had 25 points in the win against Chicago, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have
to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Now, here's Garland. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Boston. Mobley finds Allen. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. A shot by Nembhard and nobody around. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Garland dishes to Allen. Pass to Mitchell. A floater. The rebound by Halliburton. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Trailing by 4. And the dunk by Jackson.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. 1:46 left in the second quarter. Allen, a screen on Halliburton. Now, here's Mitchell. We saw him with 10 points last game. 4 on the shot clock. The wide open look here for Garland. Drops in the tray. Garland's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Cavs. Pass to Jackson. Here's Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And so it's Indiana with it. 7-point differential. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Inside. For 3. Mitchell right in the face of the defender.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Halliburton looking around. Jackson, a screen on Mitchell. Halliburton for 3.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the Players of the Month. For the Western Conference, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately for this guy. Victor, 7'4". This dude is 7'4". Folks, I mentioned because skills-wise, he's kind of like a small forward.
Lots of great NBA players from France, but he has a good shot at being the best of that group. And switching gears now to that first half, big hill to climb for the Pacers.
You're not going to win many games shooting under 30% from 3. If they want to climb back into it, they've got to focus on getting easier looks there, Ernie.
Not everybody can be like the Jet, though, who shot a career 40% from behind the line.
39.9%. That half year in Atlanta killed it, Ernie. I would agree with that.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. And it's time for an injury report.
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Cavaliers head athletic trainer. He said there was some strong pain in the chest area, especially when breathing in. Likely at least one rib is broken. It is a major loss right in the thick of the season. Other guys will have to step up. Let's see who answers the call.
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report.
Listen, the big thing is now we have more information on what's going on with him. Hopefully, there's no setbacks.
At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. That's the Pacers' 5. Stolen by Garland. Here's Mobley. Oh, good on that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Pacers trail by 9. Pass to Nesmith. Siakam for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Siakam's got 10.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Mobley a screen on Nembhard. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's Mitchell with the tray.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it, no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Back over to you.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Now, here's Nesmith. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
And the work ethic of Siakam, he's always making the effort to find looks out there.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Lets a floater go. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pacers trail by 6. Siakam passes to Halliburton. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. He's got 10. For Cleveland, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Screen by Allen. To the inside. And the rejection by Jackson. Siakam against Allen. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Hunter's got 8 rebounds in this game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Aaron Nesmith.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Siakam outside. Stolen by Garland. Hunter, the pass to Allen. It's rebounded by Indiana. Jackson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Neesmith with the ball. Mobley's there.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Mitchell. He's got 20. To the paint. They get a hand on it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Now, the beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Ball's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Allen for 3. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jackson, no stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Jared Allen. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Now, here's Garland. 11 points in the game. And it's Allen with the jam.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Now, Siakam. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. When it comes to Garland, RJ, what do you like best about his game?
I love that he's a multi-skilled player at the offensive end. He's fast off the bounce and can pull up or kick it out. He creates all sorts of headaches for the D.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Siakam. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. Now off the inbound. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Garland. Hunter on the wing. And here is Ball. Just 5 to shoot. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Indiana trailing here. Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. Sinks the triple. Halliburton's got 13.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside Garland. Here's Mobley. It's rebounded by Indiana, and it's the Pacers' ball. They're on an 18-7 run. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Now, here's Halliburton. 13 points in the game. Here's Hunter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. Then for the Cavaliers, Tyson's checked in. And it's Mitchell in for Garland. And both free throws good for Hunter. Indiana's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Mathurin, good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Cavaliers trailing. And here is Mitchell. He's got 20. Ball no good. Nembhard inside the three-point line. And again, it's Indiana converting.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
Mitchell with it. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Fantastic work inside from Mitchell.
This is a huge night for Mitchell, and all he really does is score.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Mathurin for 3. Here's Jackson. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Mobley.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
And Indiana making a change here. McConnell's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Strus is checked in. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Ball. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Now here's Strus. And the 3 off target. Outside Mathurin. Over to the wing. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Offensive rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Halliburton in the corner. Launches it. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Going by McConnell. Pacers have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. That's good from Halliburton.
And at 6'5", Halliburton possesses great size at his position, which he uses so well to exploit mismatches.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Nance is checked in. Now, here is Halliburton. McConnell in the corner. Pass to Toppin. Left side Jackson. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
Halliburton against Mitchell. Inside, here's Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pacers leading by 5. McConnell passes to Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Mathurin. Pass to Halliburton. Fires the 3. And it's Strus with the rebound. Cleveland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by Jackson. McConnell kicks to Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Six on the shot clock. Puts it up from 15. No good on that one.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Here's Ball. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. The Pacers with the lead. Mathurin finds Toppin. Halliburton outside. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Ball. The Pacers pull it in. Toppin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside for Jackson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Cavaliers trail by 7. And it's Ball in the corner. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists tonight.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Here's Mathurin. He's got 8. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Mitchell against Halliburton. To the inside. And then slams it in.
Mitchell's been a master of the pick and roll for years. With the right partner, he's unstoppable in that set.
Now, here is Halliburton. 14 points for him. To the middle, trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. And he converts the layup. Jackson's got 11 in the second half.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Well, they trailed by a bunch, but once they got going, the comeback was on. We'll return shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. Then it's Ball. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Tyson in at the 4 spot.
And this is what we've come to expect from Mitchell. He is just a monster offensively.
Now McConnell. Pass to Toppin. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. Back to Toppin. Kicks it out to Siakam. Nails the wide-open jump shot. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now, here's Ball. Down low, here's Tyson. It's Strus on the wing. Offline with his 3. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. On the wing, Mathurin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Mathurin's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Mitchell. Difficult make there for Mitchell. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. McConnell passes to Siakam. And he drives in. McConnell in the corner. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. 5 to shoot. A shot that time, not on target. Excellent D there from Ball. Nance outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Indiana leading by 3. McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Siakam. Now Shepherd. Here's Toppin. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Ball. Sweet little floater. And now just a 1-point Pacer lead.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And here's McConnell. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Halliburton's checked in for Shepherd. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Here's Mathurin. Tapping a screen on Wade. Siakam kicks to Toppin. Clock at 6. Stolen away. To the inside. Mitchell with it. Halliburton picks him up. Ball from long range. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Pacers making a change here. Shepherd's checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Here's Siakam. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Toppin. Trying to get something going. And it's Strus with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Wade finds Ball. Loose in the corner. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Back to McConnell. Here's Toppin. Indiana again missing. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Ball with the bucket.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Pacers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Here's Siakam. Got a piece of it. And the wide-open shot from McConnell drains the three-pointer. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Looking to get back on track here.
On the drive, Halliburton keeps his options open. If the defense doesn't commit, he just takes it to the rim.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Wade passes to Mitchell. Driving in. Oh, Mitchell straight to the cup.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Buries it from three-point range.
Playing inside out, that's a great read by Siakam.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Some changes for Indiana. Isaiah Jackson comes in for Toppin, and Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Cleveland also making some changes. Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Max Strus, and it's Garland in for Ball. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Inside. Runner no good. And it's the Pacers' ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Top of the key, Siakam. And the Pacers another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Garland looking it over. Good.
Oh, that's that muscle that Garland has put on earlier in his career. He wasn't making that one.
Indiana's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Siakam. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Pass to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Nembhard with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Puts it up. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Now, here's Mitchell. Garland finds Hunter. Mitchell outside. Misses the 3. Pacers leading by 12. Here's Shepard. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. And here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Friday, they'll go up against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing. And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
He hits both from the stripe.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Now, here's Mitchell. There's the triple. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Shepard with the ball. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Garland. Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Can they get it? Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Garland does a great job protecting the ball from any sort of shot blocker.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Garland.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Indiana. Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. So he gets them both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Nembhard for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. Hunter kicks to Garland. Mitchell against Nembhard. Allen passes to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. That 3 off the mark.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Nembhard's shot is good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Mitchell. After Indiana gets the 3. Halliburton with the steal. Nembhard. Now, here's Nesmith. Not a lot of room. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 5 assists in the game. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Isaiah Jackson.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Here's Mitchell. In the corner, it's Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Nesmith has got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the lob to Jackson, and stolen by Mobley. To the middle. Oh, what an assist, leading him to the bucket.
And at just under 7 feet, you really have to pull out all the stops on Mobley inside.
Indiana leading by 17. Here's Siakam. Jackson. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Now, here's Mitchell. It's good.
You could see that Mitchell was hungry on that play, ready to fire as soon as he touched that ball.
Outside, Nembhard. Here's Jackson. Now Halliburton. Can't get the three.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pacers.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Isaiah Jackson.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Stolen by Garland. And there's the drive. And the rejection by Jackson. And another miss by Cleveland. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. Siakam outside. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
This is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun playing the game. And I think, I got to just be myself. Like, don't get lost in everything going on. Be yourself. Play basketball, have fun. And, I'm just happy to be able to go out there and play hard.
Guys, he wants the pressure. Thanks, Pascal.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Isaiah Jackson.